Long ago, the allfather Odin united the worlds. He threw down his foes and cast them into the 10th world, then split the boughs that held the prison to the world tree, and left it to drift unanchored, a place of exile. For centuries, this world slumbered uneasily, but it did not die. As glacial ages passed, kingdoms rose and fell, out of sight of the gods. When Odin heard his enemies were growing once again in strength, he looked to Midgard and sent his Valkyries to scour the battlefields for the greatest of their warriors. Dead to the world, they would be born again, in Valheim. Welcome to the realm between the edge of twilight and the darkness of night. I am Dusk Cerberus, and this is the new Dominion. Today I ventured into the world of Valheim. Odin has sent out his Valkyries and found me, fallen in a battlefield, unknown or forgotten. Not the afterlife most of us would have chosen, but at least it's interesting. Though maybe Odin would work a little harder because this land doesn't look like any paradise I've ever heard of. My journey begins with a raven speaking and explaining the world of Valheim and its natural laws. "I am Hugin," says the raven, "sent here to guide you in your travels. The megaliths surrounding you are the sacrificial stones. They represent the Forsaken, which you must slay in order to ascend to Valhalla. These magical stones were scattered throughout the lands by Odin as signposts pointing toward the ritual grounds of the Forsaken. If inspected closer, this one will reveal the summoning place of Eikthyr." Hugin's explanations fill me with a sense of purpose. I suddenly want to become the most powerful Viking that ever walked the 10th realm. I begin my journey through meadows and forests around an untamed coastline. I come across the first cursed creature that haunts the forests, a greyling. They say they are the remains of what were once humans who lived in sin, a sad fate for anyone. Later I found a small wooden house. I see that I'm not the only lost soul that wanders these lands. Hugin is quick to tell me more about my surroundings and the helpful tools that this person has acquired in their short time in Valheim. I leave, inspired to also create a warm and inviting home. I want to conquer this land. It takes me some time to finally settle on a quiet meadow by the river. I get a little overly ambitious exploring a snowy mountain. It seems that the environments of Valheim are very hostile to the unprepared Viking. A lesson learned the hard way. It storms and makes setting up a small shelter difficult. Eventually, I get a campfire and a warm bed to anchor my soul in case I have a little accident and misplace my body in an unfortunate place. It is a humble start to what I hope to be a grand adventure. I hear the Mistlands hold the greatest treasures, and I wonder how difficult it would be for me to reach that point. Thank you for joining me on this journey today. I will return another day for more Valheim and to progress further. Consider liking the video and subscribing for more content to come. Maybe I can do little tutorials or showcase my builds. That's something I really look forward to. I enjoy crafting in Valheim, and I look forward to being creative and coming up with all sorts of new designs and plans as I unlock more stuff throughout the game. Throughout this series, we will see how my adventure unfolds. I am also a variety streamer on Twitch, so check me out there. She knows about the elf root. Whoa. And I hope you come to like this story in the realm between the edge of twilight and the dark of night. I am the Dusk Cerberus, and this is the new Dominion. I will see you next time on the other side.